Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time being here, thank you so much for stopping by and thank you for clicking on this video. And for those who are always with me, thank you. Today I'm gonna show you how I sublimated this mug. I'm gonna get a little closer for you to see. It says friends. Okay, and what I did, I took the pictures and I used the slice tool in Cricut Design Space to cut out each of the pictures that are there individually. So if that is something you're interested in, continue watching. The materials you're going to need for this project: you're going to need alcohol to clean your mug. You're going to need either a 12-ounce mug or a 15-ounce. It depends on what size you are working with. You're also going to need the ASUB or sublimation paper. I use ASUB, this brand, and I really like it. I also use my sublimation printer, which I converted. It's a regular printer that I converted to sublimation. If you want to see my process of doing that, I'm going to put the link up here in the iCard. You're also going to need a lint roll, and you're going to need heat resistant tape. I got this on Amazon. The things that I'm using, I'm going to link them in the description box. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, we are in Cricut Design Space. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here where it says projects, and I'm going to get a mug setup template. All you have to do is go over here where the search bar is and type mug setup. When it comes, you're going to choose the first one that was there, the one with the 20 sizes. So the size that I'm using is a small straight edge 12-ounce mug. They have different sizes and different patterns that you could use. You could use the small ripped edge or the stackable edge, but I'm just going to use the straight edge because I'm just using this as a template to size my design. I'm going to press customize. When it comes in, it's going to come in like this. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to hide it because I'm not ready for it as yet. So I'm going to hide it. I just know that it is there. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go up here where it says upload right over here. And I'm going to upload the pictures that I'm going to use. Now, these are the pictures that I am going to use for this design. This is a picture of my friend, my very, 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 very good friend and I. And I'm going to upload all these pictures and I'm going to add it to my canvas. Now, if you don't have yours uploaded, what you are supposed to do is go here where it says upload image. You're going to go to browse, and then it's going to take you to wherever you have saved your pictures on your PC. I have mine in the downloaded section. So that's what I did. So all you're going to do, click on it, you'll see come up, and then you press open, and then it will be uploaded. So since I have mine uploaded, I'm going to go back to my canvas. Okay, so the pictures are going to come in like this. They're going to come in very large. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my view down and I'm going to start to pull them apart. Okay, and I'm also going to size them down a little bit. So I'm going to pull them apart and size them down. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here where it says text right over on the left menu bar, and I am going to write the word friends, FR. I'm going to write the word friends in all caps. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to change this font to a very bold font. I have a font that I downloaded from thefont.com. It's a system font. So you go here where it says system, and you're going to type in the font that you're going to use. I'm using a very bold font because I want the faces and the pictures to actually be inside the font. So there's one font that is called Impact. That's the one that I'm going to use. Okay, so this is the font that I'm going to use. Now I'm going to rely heavily over here on the layers panel. The reason why is because I don't want my words to shift, because I'm going to ungroup these words and I don't want them to move. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my view up a little bit because I want you to see what I am doing. I want you to see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first ungroup these words. Now I'm going to apply an offset to each of these letters. So I'm thinking that maybe I'm supposed to move over the letters a little bit, but let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, so I want you to pay attention. I'm going to get my first picture. I'm gonna use this one right here. Okay, I'm gonna bring it down and I'm gonna take the picture and I'm gonna send it to the back. Okay, when I send it to the back, I'm going to take it, I'm going to place it over my F, because each of these letters will have a picture inside. I'm going to size my image down. Okay, I'm going to size it down quite small so that most of the picture fits inside there. Okay, I want you to pay attention now. When you are happy with the picture, what you're going to do is, if you go over here where at the layers panel, you see that the picture is highlighted. You're going to press shift, okay? And you're going to go up here to your F and you're going to select the F, okay? Then you're gonna go down there. So now I have two of the images selected. I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna slice, okay? So when I slice, I'm not going to touch this over here. I'm going to work over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up to the top. On the top, you're going to see your slice results for what you just did. You're going to have the F that you slice out. You don't need that, so I'm going to delete it. And this picture right here, I'm also going to delete it also. So the only thing I have left is, I'm going to take my view up a little bit more. The only thing I have left is this slice result. I'm not going to touch it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click on it over my layers panel. I'm going to go up here where it says offset, and I'm going to put an offset on this. And the offset that I'm going to use is 0. Let me see, 0.5. Let's see how that looks. And that is okay. And I'm gonna press apply. So now you see that there's an offset there and also the picture. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to click on the offset, press shift, and I'm gonna press the slice result, and I'm gonna group those because I don't want them to move. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing for the R. I'm gonna grab the picture that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use this one right here. I was pregnant with my second son. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna size it down. Okay, I want you to see what I'm doing. I'm going to send it to the back. So you're gonna right click, hit send to the back. I'm gonna put it over my R. Okay, and I want our faces to be actually in that. So I'm gonna move it so that our faces are in there. I don't think our face is actually there. Our face will be cut off. Okay, so I'm gonna move it. Our faces will be cut off in that little hole right there. Okay, let me see if I get some more of her face. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, I'm going to go over here. The photo is already selected. I'm gonna press shift and I'm gonna go up here where the R is, click on the R, then I'm gonna press slice. When it is sliced, okay, let me go back and make the photo a little bit bigger. So this is the photo. I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit more. I don't want the letters to move. I want the photo alone to move. Okay. So I'm gonna take it over a little bit. Right there is fine. I'm going to press my shift key and I'm gonna press the R. Okay, and I'm gonna slice. Okay, so now I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna delete this R. I don't need it. Delete this. Don't need it. Now this is what is left. I'm going to go over here, click on it, apply an offset. You still have the same offset, so I'm going to press apply, and there you have it. Now I'm gonna click on the offset and click on the result, and then I'm gonna group it. I don't want it to move. I'm gonna do the same thing for the rest of the words. So I'm gonna do it one more time for you to understand what I'm doing. I'm gonna take her picture. I'm gonna send it to the back. Okay, try and get her inside that eye. There you go. I'm going to, the picture is selected. I'm gonna press shift. I'm gonna press shift, select the eye, slice. That's out. That's out. Okay. And then I have her inside. I'm going to put an offset. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead. Remember, you must group it. So press the offset, press select the slice result, and group it. You don't want it to move. Okay. So this is what we have. I'm gonna do the rest of the pictures, and then we'll come back. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and I sliced out everything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select the whole thing. I'm gonna group it together so that it doesn't move. Okay, so this is what we're gonna have. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to go down here. Remember that mug wrap that we started? I'm going to show it now because what I want to do is actually size. I want to size it before I flatten it. Okay, so I'm gonna take it up to my mug wrap. This is my mug wrap. I don't need this one. Yes, so I'm going to size it. So what the mug wrap does, is that it tells you where these will be positioned on the mug. So what I want, I think the size is okay. I think this is fine. The only thing I would do is put the letters a little bit closer to each other. So let me ungroup, and I'm going to put the letters a little bit closer. I'm using my shift key just to scoot them over. Okay, yeah, this is fine. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I don't need the template anymore. I'm gonna hide it. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select the whole thing and I'm gonna flatten it. I'm thinking about using a different color around the edge. Let me see if another color will look nice. All right, let me go back. Let me unflatten. And I'm gonna click on each of the offset on the layers panel. So this one, the S, let me change the color and see if I like something else. Okay, the blue looks good. So I'm gonna keep it at blue. Same thing for the offset for the N. I'm gonna change the color to blue. Okay, I think this looks better. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to flatten it. So this is done and is ready to be placed on my mug. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit make it and I'm gonna send this to my printer. I'm gonna mirror. Remember to mirror your image. I'm gonna press continue. It's gonna ask you to send it to your printer. So you're gonna click on your printer and you're going to press system dialog, and I will show you how the settings that you will use to cut this out. Okay, so this is the printer that I'm gonna use, my ET2803 printer. I'm gonna leave the bleed on. I'm gonna click on system dialog and I'm gonna press print. Okay, so when you do that, you're going to select your printer. You're going to press preferences. You're going to ensure that it is on portrait mode, premium presentation paper matte, the paper type. The quality should be high. Um, Two-sided printing should be off, which it doesn't matter in this case. You're gonna go up here where it says more option. You're gonna, since I already mirrored from Cricut Design Space, I'm gonna take my mirror image off. If you did not mirror from Cricut Design Space, ensure that your mirror is on. You're gonna go here where it says color correction and click on custom, then advanced. You're gonna ensure that Adobe RGB is on and the gamma is 2.2. Then I'm gonna press OK and I'm gonna press print. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I printed out my design and I just cut it off the paper, and I used my scissors to cut this. I don't think the Cricut is necessary in this case. This is the mug that I'm going to use. It's a 12-ounce mug, and what I'm going to do to prepare my mug, I'm going to take my alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to wipe it down. My heat press, my mug press is heating up. Okay. Also gonna need heat tape. Okay. You're gonna need a lint roll. So after it is dried, you're just going to take your lint roll and lint roll around it. Now you're going to take a design. You're also going to need butcher paper. My heat press is ready. And I want to sort of center that in the middle of the mug. Okay. So it's going to have this wrap all the way around. Okay. I'm going to use my heat tape. And you want to get this as tight as possible. That's the trick, guys, getting it as tight as possible. So ensure that there are no bubbles in between. Okay. You're going to tape the edge of it. Okay. This looks okay. I think I still could get it a little bit tighter. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some butcher paper over it. Okay guys, so this is ready. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put it in my heat press. Okay, so it's beeping. This, I'm so excited to see what it looks like, so I'm not waiting until it cools down. So I'm gonna take this off. Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, guys, so let's get a close-up view of this mug. Ooh, look at that. I love it so much. Look at that. This is one of my oldest and closest friends. Oh my gosh, she's gonna love it. Alright. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section about this mug. Okay, so this is the result of the mug that we have just made. If you find any value in this video, give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified each time I make a video. Until we meet, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.